Hola, muy buenas a todos, chicos. Estamos en otro episodio de Juego de Tronos, el juego de Telltale Games, la aventura gráfica. Y hoy empezaremos el episodio 5 y el último que hay, o sea, porque el sexto aún no salió. No sé cuándo saldrá, pero no creo que le quede demasiado, ¿no? Vale, ya lo miraré. Siempre digo que lo voy a mirar, al final no lo miro, pero ya lo miraré. Y bueno, aquí es cuando se juega al Juego de Tronos, solo se puede ganar o morir. Lo ha dicho Cersei. En España creo, al menos en España, la traducción creo que es cuando juegas al Juego de Tronos o ganas o mueres. No es esta traducción así, tal como está, pero como esto es una traducción hecha por latinos, igual en Latinoamérica se dice así. O igual tradujeron directamente del inglés así. Así que bueno, vamos a darle caña una vez. Que llevo hablando como un minuto y eso es demasiado tiempo. Y aparte que quiero saber qué pasa con el Ramsay, o como se llame, con el Bolton de los cojones. A ver qué nos va a hacer. Como mata el tío este... Bueno, me da igual. O sea, ¿y qué se le va a hacer? La historia está así, seguro que no puedes salvarte. Así que no sé. A ver qué nos depara. La primera vez que tarda un huevo en cargar, ¿eh?
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
You'd
Siempre digo lo
help the
mismo en cada
Second
episodio.
Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asha.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine.
La tía esa es que me
And
parece
I will
Dios.
see
No
that you are
Daenerys.
rewarded.
La que es inventada aquí, la Bershka. Me parece Dios. Y estos dos me parecen gilipollas.
No, I'm a friend.
Bueno, igual ya llegamos en este episodio de la Arboleda del Norte, o como se llame, la Arbolada del Norte, o eso. Deberíamos, porque si el 7 es el último, o si el 6 es el último... El 6, ¿no? Sí, porque este es el quinto. ¡Copito de nieve!
This
Hemos llegado, hemos
is
vuelto.
my sister, Sylvie.
Está buena, ¿eh? Me parece una Targaryen,
You have to get in
vamos.
there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
Ya lo habrás descubierto. Es el Duncan, pero es que fijísimo, vamos. Y aquí es donde lo hemos dejado la última vez.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken.
Apenas que a este tío no lo vamos a poder matar porque en la serie sigue. Y me encantaría matarlo.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You'll
Sí,
never marry
básicamente.
either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Nah,
I'm
ahí
not
vamos.
going without my sword.
Solo
I'm
faltaría.
afraid you are. Here, I'll help you. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Visto así. Este actor me gustaba mucho en Misfits, que actuaba como un puto pervertido y tenía de poder la invisibilidad. El actor que interpreta al Ramsey. Me encantaba en la serie esa.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in.
Los he
I
encerrado.
had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that.
Bueno, a saber lo que hay
The
allí.
Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Son
Lady
nuestros
Elena
invitados.
Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Coños. Ah, vale, sí, murió, pero murió cuando la atacamos.
You disobeyed me.
Pero este tío de dónde? ¿No entró con nosotros? Ah, sí, faltan todos.
Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods.
Nadie tiene que pagar.
Someone else's leftovers.
No one has to pay. Let's just keep talking.
I'm bored of talking.
Stop!
Look at
¿Qué le
what
hizo?
you've done.
¿Lo mató?
I hope
¿O no?
it was
No lo
worth
mató.
it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop!
You'll pay for this, Ramsey.
No, no
Look
va a
at
pagar.
him, Talia.
Por lo menos por nuestra parte, no lo va a pagar. Por lo menos si sigue la historia de la serie.
See what your brother's done.
Please, Lord Ramsey.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff?
Sí,
This
está
is
vivo.
his fault.
Demostré misericordia, está vivo.
That's a lot of blood.
Vamos a seguir.
You dead for this.
Ahora, ya muerto.
And that, Talia, is why no one likes your brother. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release
Claro.
him.
No voy a poder. Sí, sí, cógelo, da igual, es que no voy a poder.
Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
Porque dudas, dale.
No, Roderick! He's
Sí.
toying with you!
Ah, es que no vas a poder.
I'm impressed. Whew. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Lud tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're
Está un poco loco, ¿no?
At
Are you
least I'm
crazy,
not
bro?
you. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses. Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
¿Y el resto de peña que estaba afuera? Bueno, si los arqueros ya nos quedamos, porque llevan cayendo solos. De tener 20 en el viaje a alto punto nos hemos quedado con 5 y a la vuelta solo teníamos 2. El muro. Pero el muro ya no estamos en el muro. ¿Qué enseñas del muro? Tienes que enseñar las... Joder, lo más allá del muro, las tierras del norte, no esto. Esto ya no vamos a estar ahí. Iron Rod. Debería salir hecha pedazos ya. Menuda gestión llevo. Y ahora Merín. A tope. Bueno, ya que esperan para bajarlo. Que el tío se supone que es un noble. ¿A qué esperáis para bajarlo de ahí? Ay, Dios. Ah, bueno. Estaban maquinando cómo hacerlo. ¿Y las tripas? ¿Ya le cayeron todas? Ah, no, mira, se las ha metido dentro. Qué buena gente. Vamos a mirarlo. Vamos a torturarnos con eso. No, mira el carro mejor. Pues que aquí no hay nada que mirar. ¿Qué quieres mirar, tío? ¿No me seas cotilla? A ver, vamos a mirar al muerto. Sin palabras, ¿me entendéis? Llevároslo.
Arthur.
Has durado poco, Arthur. Has durado un capítulo. Mirad. Nos quedamos con sus botas. Eso se lo hacían a los soldados, ¿no? Quedarse con las botas o algo así. O a la gente del pueblo.
So sorry.
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house?
¿Dónde estabas
What have
tú?
we ever done to them?
¿Dónde estabas,
Follow the
figura?
stars.
Cuéntamelo.
Obey the rule of law.
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire north.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. Can't believe it's fucking come to this.
¿Dónde estabas mientras mataban a este tío? ¿Y dónde está la madre que también estaba por allí?
Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Para dos
Ramsay
soldados
says
que
he's
quedaban.
not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers.
No
Not
tenemos a
yet,
nadie, ¿no?
anyway. And they
Necesitamos
still have
Asher.
Ryan.
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where
we
is
can...
he? Where is my brother? Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I
¿Sí?
brought him into this.
Sí.
I asked him to help. He did this for me.
Don't look, Elena. You don't need to see this.
Yes, I do. He was my brother. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
Y digo yo,
And now to
esto no es
die.
suficiente para que la
Like
casa
this.
de la tía esta se
Tortured.
revele.
Mutilated.
Sí, por
Ramsay
culpa de
Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies,
Sí, eso también es cierto. Pero eso lo decidiste tú, no me eches a mí la culpa. O sea, tú, te quisiste ser nuestra aliada y quisiste casarte con el tío este porque te dio la real gana. No te hemos obligado a nada. Zorra? Así que no intentes echarnos la culpa de que el tío este se haya muerto. Además, cuando le has pedido ayuda tú para que viniese. Es que tiene cojones la cosa.
how do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
Pues con un pie después del otro. ¿Cómo vas a seguir adelante?
Where do I find the strength?
Se hará
Know that we'll
justicia.
have our justice someday.
Me encanta, jugamos a eso. Llevamos 5 episodios diciendo eso de "la vas a pagar, ya verás. Nos vamos a vengar, justicia
You've been
para
such a friend
todos".
to me,
Y no hemos
Roderick.
hecho una mierda,
Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to.
No estás solo.
I don't know what else to do.
Venga, vamos a pinchar un poco. Vamos a ir a echarle un casquete.
I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Joder, ya nos han dado un logro. Set down our deeds. Joder, qué cuadro más bonito cada vez que lo veo. Por encima pintado al óleo, Guapo, guapo.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How
Bueno,
many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
yo no sé cómo pueden seguir siendo amigos de la
Mira.
tía esta, de la...
I'll
¿Cómo
be
se
honest.
llama? Ya no recuerdo ni el nombre de la tía esta.
I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you
qué?
thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody.
Era necesario.
Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
I'm sure you gave him good reason. Just as you do everyone, Marjorie included. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl
Mira,
I
era.
knew at
Joder,
the
no me
garden.
acordaba el nombre.
She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I
Eso
are
es porque ahora la
discussing
estoy manejando
marriage,
yo. No sé, ella con su propia
just
voluntad.
can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much
Me
I
parece
need this
bien.
marriage.
Sí, me parece bien.
fine
Adiós,
by me. I
compañera.
don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that.
Y siguen andando juntas.
Worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Claro.
Of course it was worth it. They're my family.
And they're very lucky to have you.
They'll be very grateful.
I better go before she sees me. She already
Here,
thinks-
Forrester.
¿Ya qué querrán los samuráis?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
¿Y si no quiero?
Now.
Why
Espera ir a ver a Cersei,
Don't make this
segurísimo.
difficult.
Dios, cómo hablan, tío.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter.
Siempre cuidaré tu espalda, tronca.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was
Pobrecita.
hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Sí, hemos vuelto.
Uncle! Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
No, si él estaba todo feliz de quedarse ahí.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble?
¿Problemas? No. ¿Qué problemas íbamos a
Reports
tener?
from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nah.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Sí.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Dije que no pasó nada. Nah.
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorzo Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death.
¿Desafiarla? ¿En qué momento dijo que no podíamos matar amos de esos, de los esclavos? ¿En qué momento lo dijo?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Él era un
man
amo.
was a
Ya está.
fucking master. He deserved to
That
die.
was not for you to
Sí,
decide.
lo decidí.
Not only did you disobey my orders, you are insolent and deceitful. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
Oh.
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
Esto es increíble.
This is unbelievable.
Watch it, Asher.
I delivered my end of the deal.
And disobeyed my command. A new day is born in Meereen. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm.
Y a él le llama por su nombre. ¡Hala!
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
Hostia, que por encima de nos dar los soldados nos quita a los nobles de la casa.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew
¡Hala!
first?
Sí, sí. Si él ya lo está deseando.
But let me know your answer soon.
Es que es flipante, o sea, no nos da soldados porque nos cargamos a un amo. Y aún por encima nos quita a la gente importante de la casa Forrester. ¡Hostia!
If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
Espérate, tío, lárgate.
The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Meereen holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen.
Sí, sí, estás deseándolo.
Don't get
Pírate.
yourselves killed.
Sí, ahora te preocupas, ¿no? Seguro que te da pena marcharte. Lárgate.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Es un buen razonamiento. Entonces, ¿dónde te los encuentras? ¿En las casas de putas? ¡Ay, copito de nieve! Qué silencio incómodo, ¿eh?
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the Free Folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your
family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
Pues
He
unas
dressed
porras
his
se
wound
dieron.
up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Cara de pez.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Los salvajes.
I want
Sí.
to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And
Dios,
when
tiene
you
los
finally
dientes
come
amarillos, la
home,
tía.
it's with some
Todo su
crow.
cuerpo blanco.
You can barely build a fire.
Y los dientes amarillos.
No, we don't need to die for him.
Que habían hecho eso. De
Me
hecho, los
neither.
debería tener podridos.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. Thens, probably.
It is real.
Lord Forrester believed it, and so do I.
And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
¿Líder de qué?
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Efectivamente, y sin mí.
You need to rest. And we'll be
Qué mandona,
wanting
la niña
something
pequeña.
to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
¿Qué más me estás escondiendo?
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Pues
But
ella
she's
no va a ayudar.
refusing to help. You heard her. Her mind's made up.
She can be stubborn when she wants. But if she's going south... And so am I.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Pues nada. Allá se va la tía a mirarla por ahí al fondo. ¿Y qué? ¿Y ahora qué?
Garrett.
Bah. Oh, bueno, espera, sí, voy a preguntarle lo de no te pareces a ella.
What is it, Garrett?
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our
Seguramente es una
village thought she
Targaryen,
was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse.
Igual esta tiene sangre de eso.
Let's
Bueno,
just say
Targaryen no
I'm
puede
glad
ser.
to be rid of them.
Porque el resto es normal.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Ah, que te den. Ya he escuchado de ti todo lo que quería escuchar. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Estará el otro tío por ahí? Ah, sí, aquí lo está. Tendremos que hablar con él, supongo. Cabaña de Sylvie. Vamos a ver si tiene unas braguitas o algo. No tiene nada. Es lo mismo de siempre. Pues tiene lo mismo. ¿Para qué vamos a volver a mirarlo? Bueno, Finn, ¿qué te cuentas?
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Nada. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Puedo ir hacia donde fue la tía? ¡Conejete! Ni se te ocurra, ¿eh? ¡Zorra! No toques al conejo.
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Sorry. Ahí lo va.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Sí, pues
Might
se
have done you
temblaba
a favor,
todo.
though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the
Todo
White
maravilloso.
Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
Ya no soy
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
No se te ocurre tocar al conejo.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
¿No?
Shit.
Sí, ¿por qué no lo intento?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
No.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Puedo fallar. Conejete. No, no le voy a dar. Oh.
Is that what making do means?
Sí. Joder. ¿En serio voy a tener que jugar hasta darle? Oh.
You're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
Well, since we don't have any food,
What's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Mi familia.
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels.
Joder,
Cotter and
como me
I,
llama la atención lo de los dientes
we
amarillos,
lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd
increíble,
set
vamos.
out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Y estarán allí, felices. Exactamente.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
¡Boris, algo pasa! ¡Son las tías de antes!
¡Cotta!
¡No dejes el arco, capullo!
Fuck! Look out!
Coño. Y logrete. Y bueno, gente, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Super cuadro, pintado al óleo. Así que, bueno, podéis darle like si os ha gustado y nos vemos en el próximo episodio de Juego de Tronos. Hasta luego.